what's up guys, it's me Rishalan once more. I'm actually gonna do all the indexes charting. So the thing is that we have to really need to know this mapping, because if you do not know what is happening in the indexes, then I don't think so that you might actually know what is your stocks gonna be. Indeed, stocks contribution would actually give your index chart pattern. So the thing is that the most important thing right now we have to know is those levels of each indexes. Then you can actually approximately know whether you can actually exit, average down, or even take profit if you guys are profiting at this point of time. Area. This is actually a rejection area from the point of on 5th October until now. This is actually a pure rejection. So the thing is that, you know something, at the beginning itself, that I've already known that this should be the greatest support. I mean, this March plunge was supposedly to be the last plunge, but I didn't expect it actually dive all the way down. You know something, this could be a short-term retracement of uptrend. Maybe it hit here and we do not know, it might actually go down. You do not know what's going to happen in the future, but you have to really understand this, because if you don't understand this, then you do not understand anything. So the thing is that right now it is actually a downtrend. You need to understand this. It might actually go on top then move down. So let's actually draw another one more. So I think we can just delete it, some of it that which is actually unnecessary over here. So there are few lines that I find it unnecessary, so just delete this, just delete this, and then yeah, you still need to have this, but this is some sort like there is a bullish pattern being created, so that's the reason I actually draw this. And then this is something that but to be frank, this solid of like a huge green candle, 1 2 3 4, this is considered very bullish, very bullish. So if you guys really take a look, this volume, if you really want to break down, I think you really need a bad news in order for you to actually break all the way down here. But at this point of time, this is actually the resistance, because it actually broke this huge candle. Can you imagine, it actually broke this whole candle? But if you take a look weekly chart, this is actually a weekly chart, but if you really take a look on the weekly chart, can you imagine this doji? Can you imagine this doji and you actually break the wick of this doji and move down all the way, and then this actually form another reversal. This is actually a strong reversal. If you really went long right after on 7th November, right after on the 1st 7th November, so if you really take a look, 7th November is actually the first week. If you really go long on the first week of 7th November, you can pretty much earn something from here itself. Even any stocks, for instance 10 cent, if you really have invested 10 cent earlier from 7th of October, you have actually earned a lot from that itself. So here it is. This is actually, seriously I'm telling you, we are still an uptrend in HSI. Let's move on into monthly chart. If you really take a look, monthly chart, there you go. It is a bullish. It is a bullish, guys. If you really take a look, can you imagine that all this while you've been seeing a red candle and now you are seeing a green solid candle over here, and can you imagine, you are telling me that this gonna be a downtrend? No, I don't think so this gonna be a downtrend, unless if you are really seeing a bad news coming in. If it is not, by all means you are actually doing well in your position of your portfolio in HSI. So this is considered really good. You just have to wait a while until it actually break this area, and then move up. Then moving on into, let's check it out on daily. Pretty much, as I said, it's actually a bullish, so you don't have to worry. Just make sure that it does not break this blue color. I think I'm gonna put it red over here. I'm gonna put it red, and this guy I'm gonna put all yellow because I don't think so. I wanna get myself actually confused. So as long you don't actually break this area, I think pretty much you are doing well. Let's move on into 4 hours. I think 4 hours, yeah man, I think for short term, just make sure that it does not break this. It does not break this. As long it doesn't go all the way bottom than this, I think pretty much you are still safe. But if it goes below than that, then you are actually in a deep trouble. Because thing is that there is actually a gap. Yeah, there is a gap. And then once it actually closed the gap, I think you really need to actually exit it in the past. That's the reason. It actually went up, then it went down all the way, then now moving up all the way. So right now we are just waiting for it to actually break this candle on top. I think if it actually goes, I would say, if it goes beyond 1850, 18,500 to 19,000, I'm very sure this guy is gonna actually, I mean, it's gonna go all the way to the moon, all the way to the moon. So you don't have to actually worry anything about HSI. But at this point of time, this is actually a very good pattern for uptrending. So you don't have to worry much. Yet, any bad news and breaking this support, as I mentioned, and it would actually go all the way down. So let's move on into NQ. NQ is also pretty much the same. But let's move on into monthly chart first. Yeah, if you take a look, wow, I think monthly touch we are doing actually pretty much really good. It's actually touching well over here. Can you imagine at the beginning of self, if you really understand that Nasdaq, this is actually the support. This is actually well supported area. I think this is well supported area. If it actually broke this 10,933 all the way down, I think we are in the huge mess. Let's take a look weekly. If you take a look weekly at this point of time, yeah, it's pretty much doing well. I think this is a very good candle of, consider like, this is, God, this is a bullish engulfing. This pattern is actually a bullish engulfing. I think this is a reversal, guys. This is completely a reversal. I'm 100% sure this is a reversal. You guys just have to take a look and check it out. What is this about? This is obviously a reversal. Let me give you a small example. If you take a look here, did you see this reversal and it goes all the way up? Same goes to this. Did you see this reversal? It'll definitely go all the way up. Just make sure that it breaks 11,700. If it breaks above this, and I'm 100% sure that we might actually see a good uptrend right now. So you really need to really need to understand the whole chart pattern itself. So if you see day trade, just imagine, I would tell you this part, there's no buying sellings going on. People are just exchanging in between of this range. So our next, remember, if you really think that this guy is going to be a bullish, it has to break 125 for this guy. If it breaks this guy, 100% sure you would actually see a very good uptrending. So by all means, you just need to actually make sure know your level. So this is actually a beautiful support, a resistance for you to actually see, and this is actually the support that you really need to understand. Because why? If you take a look, did you see it actually tried to break this, but somehow it breaks, but it come down, and then it actually, this is some kind of like a reversal. So maybe I'll draw this way. Maybe it goes all the way down, up, it create a double bottom, then it move up, move down, and it's gonna move up like this. So pretty much the pattern is gonna be like this, so you don't have to worry much. This is actually a double bottom, so if you take a look, maybe I just draw it. This is actually a double bottom, so probably you might actually see this guy would actually moved up. So you don't have to worry at this point of time. If you have if you have actually averaged down your position, all your stocks well, I think you don't have to worry much. But right now you have to worry about your support. I think at this point of time your support, it could be this, and another one more support, I would actually say this as well. So maybe I draw these two lines, red color, and maybe, yep, and then yeah, so just make sure that it doesn't actually break this support. This is actually a beautiful support, but it actually broke the support, but then somehow you see like a doji over here. This is like a dead doji, I believe so like a dead doji. So whenever you have a long wick on top compared to the bottom, it's considered like it's gonna go down, but somehow we do not know. So let's wait and check it out on coming weeks how it actually works. I think if you really take a look on ES, I'm actually more into ES rather than NASDAQ, because S&P 500 covers most. I mean, on just the main 500 stocks. I've mentioned earlier, you need a big news to break this solid back candle. So if you break this guy, I think around 4137, if you break this guy, I'm pretty sure it will go up all the way. But I'm telling you, this reversal is nothing compared to this long stick, so you don't have to worry much. This is still short-term uptrend, yet we do not know, but looks it is actually from a bullish pennant. So you don't have to worry much about it, because I can see a double bottom over here as well. I don't see any triple top at this point of time. If you really want to look at triple top, this is actually a triple top. If actually it's touch here, 4138, actually this could be another support line. So if you really take a look on this, this, you see it actually go all the way up, break above a bit, then it comes down, break, comes down, break. But if let's say it reject this area and break this line, I think we're going to actually move into another downtrend. So you really have to take care about on this part. So I think pretty much I wanted to actually cover these three main indexes. Let's move on into Malaysia. So if you really take a look into Malaysia, so let's take a look energy. I think energy pretty much doing some sideway because of the crude oil. So the crude oil is actually not doing well, because it actually plunged to $80, but somehow it actually went up. This is considered like a good reversal. Probably it actually did like some kind of double bottom, but this is actually not a very good double bottom somehow. But then it actually break. This is considered bearish pattern. It actually break this. This is actually very, very bad. So that's the reason we do not know where is this crude oil actually going. Yep, coming back to energy this energy is actually Malaysia one. I think in Malaysia we do have a logistics maintenance. There's one part upstream, there's another part refinery, there's another part. I think pretty much it is actually, yeah, it's actually going up and down around this area. It's very sideways, so nothing much. But if you really think that this guy gonna fly, I think the best way for you to save it to fly is at this range. If let's say this guy wanted to fly, it has to break this area. If it breaks this area, which is 738, I would tell you this, you really need to understand that it's gonna go another new high. So you don't have to worry. Maybe it will actually go 869 back again. I'm seriously telling you, but this is actually the peak point. Maybe this could be a triple top, 1, 2 and 3, it could be a triple top and then break all the way down this line, this trend line, then yeah, I think that's over for crude oil and energy stocks. And then maybe let's look for KLCI. So let's look for KLCI. Let's look for KLSE. Okay, so hold on. KLCI. Yep. So if you really look at the KLCI, we are actually seeing this is actually considered a downtrend. Then it went up, then it actually create so maybe create this. Okay, so once you are seeing this, let's do it some line chart over here. So this would give you a better picture easily. So maybe you could give this exactly. This would be the best. So yeah, exactly, just nice. I think this. So if let's say it breaks 1461, so if it actually breaks beyond 1462 with a good candle, I think pretty much we're gonna do well. Maybe if I actually color this guy into this color, so I think this is actually a very good pattern, because this is a very good reversal. If you look, this big candle is a very good reversal. Then after that it actually have a bit of sideways and then go all the way up. It's a good reversal. I think we're going to see a good pattern on Monday, but due to election we do not know what's going to happen. I think tomorrow I'm not sure whether it's going to be a good day or bad day, because the government is actually not formed yet because of the imbalance seats win among them. And then yeah, I think this is KLCI. And then let's take a look of I think I've covered HSI, covered NQ, Nasdaq, covered S&P, covered this. I think pretty much we should cover one more, which is the favorite one, is on the Plantation. I think Plantation actually have gone down a lot as well. Can you imagine at the beginning of April, from February to April, it was actually touching 8838, but right now I think it's touching way beyond, man. So this is actually a good double bottom, because this is actually a good double bottom and this is a good double bottom. And then if you take a look here, did you see this? This is a very good support. We're called demand. This is actually a good demand. So if you take a look here, if you take a look here, yeah, this is actually a very good demand. This is actually a very good demand. So you really need to go this demand, move on here, 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 and here. Pretty much if it's actually hit back here again, then I think you can give it a try to actually average down, or maybe you can actually start to yeah, try to actually invest something in the Plantation wise. Then let's see if actually it creates a good trend line or not. But let's see. Yeah, I think this is also waiting for it to actually get a good yeah, there you go, man. Yeah, it's just waiting to actually break this and create a bullish pennant as well. Yeah, I think everything is still waiting, man. I think everyone is still waiting. You just have to wait to break this. I think pretty much I've actually covered most of it that you guys wanted to know. Maybe on next I will try to cover SGX. So I think due to some time constraint, I'm unable to actually cover that. I think I've covered HSI. I think HSI, the most important thing is probably the levels. I'll write it here. I think let me write it here for the levels. For the levels, I think I write it here. Maybe if it actually breaks within 18200 until 1800. If it is actually breaks beyond this, I think pretty much you're gonna see a good uptrend. You just need to know, but just make sure it doesn't break this guy 17600. If it is break this guy, I think that's pretty dangerous. Guys, if you're really scalping, I think it's a good time for you to actually scalp all the way top to bottom. But if you're really looking for investing, I think this is not a good time to invest yet or average down yet, because this is quite undecisive. Unless if you really like, I've actually drawn this. Maybe if you hit to this trend line, I have a feeling you might actually touch bottom all the way to 176, then it'll move up. I have a feeling it would actually do that before it actually fly. And then for NQs, they're gonna same thing. I think this is already doing at the support, and ES is also doing the same thing, but you just have to actually move up. But buying power is still holding for the past 5 days. 1 2 3 4 5. This is still considered buying power, still holding. NQs, the buying power still holding. And then for these guys, still the buying power still holding. Whenever you actually see this thing, it means that the buying power still over there. It means that there is no selling yet. There is no selling yet. The buying power still is very strong. So same goes for these, and then for these as well. So you don't have to worry much about anything at this point of time. If there is no news, I think you don't have to worry anything. Maybe I can actually give it to you FX books. My FX. So let's check it out if there is any news that actually coming in coming week. So hold on. I think hold on. I'm sorry guys. Yeah, economic calendar. So let's move on into economic calendar. So for November 23rd, I think what we have to know is on the S&P Global Manufacturing. Yeah, for this S&P Global Service, there is Michigan as well. Yeah, Michigan Consumer Sentiment. I think we really need to understand what is this number gonna be out on Wednesday, which is on 23rd. So you don't have to worry at this point of time, but this is actually next week. So let's check it out for. Oh, I've actually ticked. Let's check it out. China don't have anything next week, it seems. It's only on November 23rd. Yeah, I think it's still this week. China doesn't have anything, man. Probably. Yeah, God, I think this week gonna be a good week, guys. You guys can actually relax at this point of time. And then let's move on into HKD. Yep, it's nothing as well, guys. Then USD. Yeah, pretty much you have this. Not to forget on MYR. So MYR. Let's apply. Oh, Malaysia has nothing as well. No wonder they are actually having an election. Now it makes sense pretty much. I think maybe we can actually see Singapore. Singapore is also very important. Maybe Singapore. Oops. Why I'm not seeing anything? Maybe SGD. Yeah, it should be SGD. Wow, Singapore is nothing as well, guys. I think okay. This surprised me a lot, guys. Yeah, I think it's only US dollar having important news. I think the rest are pretty much okay. I'm not worrying about Europe, guys. Europe, I think somehow they would actually follow US. I think US is the most important thing. If US collapse, I think everything would collapse as well. So there is a FOMC minutes. I think this is not that really serious. I think apart of that, I think you would see another side wave, I guess. I think maybe yeah, this is actually, yeah, maybe you would see something. Yeah, we're gonna see something like this, man. We're gonna see something like this because the economic climate does not actually say anything. But maybe earnings, if some of the stocks earnings actually really going up, then yeah, we might see a good spike over here. But somehow tomorrow is gonna be a good day, guys. Tomorrow definitely is gonna be a good day. So you guys just have to watch it out. Let's look before we actually end. Let's look at gold. Let's look at gold. I think what we can see over here, gold. Guys, tomorrow is a good day for you to go long. Trust me. Gold is a good time to go long, guys. This is a good time. No, I don't think so. Hold on. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. No, this is not a good time to go long. It actually broke. It actually broke the support, guys. No, gold is actually going down, guys. Okay, so it actually broke the support, guys. It seems. Let's look 1 week. Oh, this is not good. 1 month. Okay, but somehow 1 month still good. Over the period, it's still good, but 1 week, this is bad. I think if you look 4 hours, 4 hours is pretty bad, guys. This is bad. Maybe it might actually touch here again. It might touch 1715 again before it actually go up, or it might actually touch here. So if you really want to see more clearly, let me delete this. This support is very clear. This support is very clear until to this extent. So if you guys really wanted to go long after touching here, if you guys want to go long, it has to actually touch here and go long. But at this point of time, this is actually a very good support. If 4 hours it breaks this, or at least 1 hour it breaks this, I think forget about going long. Go all the way shorts to here, then it actually move up, or it actually break this, it move up. So it's some sort like this. Maybe right now it goes all the way up, or it could actually go all the way down here and up, or it could actually go all the way down here and up. So it could be this wave, but somehow I have a feeling if let's say US stock is gonna go well, but somehow it doesn't actually, lately it doesn't really go, it blends together, but indeed go well together. But somehow if it is going well over there, I'm pretty sure it's gonna well over here as well. So pretty much, yeah, we're gonna see this wave. So it's definitely gonna be long, guys. Definitely it's gonna be long, because you still have to see this long candle. Whoever actually went long on this time, God, zoop, zoop, zoop. You are redoing the real money over here, man. This is the real money that you are seeing. This is the real money. Somehow this is actually, this period, the FOMC period, those who actually made money, they put the short here and short until down here, then all the way up. Can you imagine how much if a person actually been holding? Oh God, this is actually triple bottom, guys. No wonder. God, I didn't notice that period. It was triple bottom. Now it makes sense. Triple bottom, guys. This is a triple bottom. I think it comes down again. I don't think so. This is actually, they went ahead so far, man. They went ahead so far. God. this, guys, is really going well, guys. So what you need to do here is you just delete this, delete this, delete this. Yeah, it's gonna be it's gonna be long, guys. Definitely it's gonna be long. All right, guys, I think pretty much that's all. I'm planning to actually try to do 30 minutes of analysis at weekly. So this is actually a weekly analysis for next week. So it's gonna be like from 21st until 25th. So I've actually given you levels for all, so I hope it's gonna benefit all of you guys. I think that's all, guys. Thank you so much, and do take care and happy trading for next week. Take care.